First things first, we got to build a cooking fire. Cooking fire is a little different than a campfire in that a campfire you want a lot of wood so it's warm and bright and everybody can see everything and get up close and get warm. With a cooking fire, we're not using the flame to cook with, we're using coals. So fuel type is real important. And but every fire starts out the same way. We need some basic elements. We need tinder, we need kindling, and then we need our fuel wood. I've got two different types of tinder here. I've got natural stuff, which would be like really dry bark that's finely ground. I've got some old dry like thistle tops I found, and we've got some leaves here. Some other examples of tinder you can use, you may have around the house. Dryer lint is real popular. It's so popular in our house I can only round up this much. Paper's always my favorite, and I really like newspaper if you can find it. It's getting rarer these days. I build fires in two basic shapes. One is called teepee, where you stack the wood in a teepee fashion, and the other one is log cabin, where you stack them just like a log cabin in a square. But today we're going to do both in one. We're going to do a teepee inside of a log cabin. We're going to use both types of tinder because we want this fire to get hot and get hot fast so we can start cooking. So first things first, we're going to get some of this nice tinder, put it in the very middle of our fire. Yeah, that's looking good. Nice and dry, lots of air. For a fire, you really need three things. You need fuel, you need air, and you need a source of ignition. So that's why you want to make sure there's lots of air, lots of space in your initial fire. So I'm building this teepee over the fire tinder there, and I am starting with really small stuff because the really small stuff will catch fire quickly, and then it will help ignite the larger fuel. So we put the small stuff down first, the kindling, and then we'll move on up to the larger fuel. You know, fire is absolutely elemental to our species and to our development and civilization. Without fire, we would not be the people we are today. It allowed us to process food quicker, gave us the ability to see at night, kept us warm. Fire and the control of fire is certainly something that makes us all human. All right, so that's a teepee. I'm gonna add a little more tinder in some of these spots, and then we'll put the bigger material on for a log cabin. So we'll start our log cabin style building up around it like this. So we're stacking it just like you would stack logs in a cabin, and that leaves plenty of air space. I'm going to fill up some of this air space with some more tinder as we go up. Be enough. Here's some bigger wood. There we go. Teepee inside of a log cabin.
Ooh.